Hi, this is a tutorial on how to use the Coffee Inns change machine. So the first thing to note is when you receive it, sometimes this piece here gets dislodged. What you want to do is just slide it back in between these two pieces here. It should fit in there perfectly. Sometimes you just gotta take a look at it, but as long as you get it in there, you're good to go. The next thing you want to do is this machine will not work unless you have at least $7 worth of quarters in these tubes here. It has a safety right here with a reflective piece of tape on it. This lets it know that, hey, there's enough quarters. If it runs out of quarters, this will go in, and that reflective material will trigger that sensor. So for this tutorial, I'm just going to put 7 quarters here and a couple quarters here so we can test it out. The other thing to note is if you decide to use 3 quarters, a nickel, and 2 dimes to equal $1, you can, but I always use just the 4 quarters. So let's put 7 in here. So right there you can see this safety just popped out, so the sensor will work properly. And then I'm going to put a couple quarters here just for this test. Okay, so then what you want to do is you pop this in. There's also a illustration here on how you do it. You're going to put the reflective piece in first, and then this tongue here will be sticking out. And what you do is you pop it in between the 2 rails, and then this tongue here you want to push it in so that it's inside this piece here. You know what happens is this piece, the solenoid, will pull this in and push it out every time you ask for quarters. So let's give this a try. Plug it in. It's going to do a test cycle. And if everything is good, these lights will be solid green. When it runs out of quarters, like I mentioned before, it'll start flashing green. So I'll put a dollar bill in. And there we go, 4 quarters.